All right, here it is. All right, okay. Feign excitement so they don't call you sexist and racist. Okay, I can't wait for the Acolyte. Anyway, so this is the first reviews for Star Wars: The Acolyte. I mean, I hope it's good. I feel like every time I watch, or not watch, when I read these reviews for like Star Wars shows, I always read them and they're usually positive, sometimes very positive. And then I watch the shows and then I'm like, and then I just completely forget about them. The only time that's ever happened, or the opposite has ever happened, was in Andor's case. Andor like got about the same reviews, I want to say, at the time. I think the reviews are way higher now for Andor, but at the time they were like in the 80% range. And I remember going like, wow, people just don't, I don't understand. Like, it's like, I just didn't get it. Like while I was watching, I was just like, I didn't get it. And then eventually I looked again. I think it was like really high. It was like a 90 something, like high 90s or something. I was like, all right, there you go. That's more like it. But I feel like Ahsoka got around the middle 80s. I think Book of Boba Fett at the time had around mid 80s. What was the other show? Obi-Wan, that was like mid 80s. I don't know where they are now, but I have a feeling, the reason why I'm saying this is because I have a feeling Acolyte's going to be exactly the same mid 80s. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to go a little higher. I'll say 88%. We'll see. I mean, of course, I hope it's good. I'm not really excited to watch it, honestly. I don't even think I'm going to watch it tonight. Yeah, I really don't. I don't know if I want to. Like, I have other things I would rather do. Like, literally anything. I have a wall right here. It's pretty nice. I think I'll just stare at that. Anyway, let's see. Well, maybe the reviews will really persuade me. I also don't have Disney Plus. I should mention that. I got rid of it after X-Men was done. Saved myself so many. Anyway, and then I totally forgot that Acolyte was coming out. Anyway, I'm gonna say 88%. Let's go. It's not gonna be on the front page yet. Oh, here you go. Now it shows the bad boy. I just recorded the bad boys. First impressions. All right, let's do it. Star Wars. Oh yeah, I forgot that came out. What was that? I want to see what the score was for that. All right, it's 80. That's 80%. Oh, wow, 51% average. Okay. All right, let's find out. Let's go. Let's check it out. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. 67%. That's top critics. Okay. Okay, 7.5 out of 10. Okay. All right. 86%. I was pretty close. I was 2 points away. I nailed the other show. All right. I guess we should click this maybe. Season 1? Oh, I didn't know it was confirmed to. I thought it was like a mini series. Okay, whatever. Let's check this out. Let's see. You never know. Headline has created one of the best Star Wars series to date, making it a character-driven revenge story over one relying on copious action scenes, lightsabers, battles, or legacy characters to drive the series. I feel like every trailer I see, there's like tons of action, but all right. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Are these reviews based on just the first 2 episodes? Because that's annoying. I hope they at least got all 8 episodes. I think it's 8 episodes, right? Maybe it's 6. I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. All right. The Acolyte is a breath of fresh air with a storyline different from any other Star Wars property. Revenge? I guess have they done Revenge before? I wonder if there's a movie in Star Wars called Revenge something. No, probably not. The new Disney, I don't know, it maybe makes sense when you watch it. The new Disney Plus show doesn't rely on past events in the saga, instead forging its own path with exciting new characters and world. Just one. I just like the idea that we're almost 10 years into Disney Star Wars, and now they finally are doing something different. And like, you can say what you will, the sequel trilogy obviously had a lot of like, oh look, here's Luke, here's that, but which makes sense if we're gonna do a sequel trilogy only 30 years later. Then those characters are probably gonna still be around, so having them there and playing little chimes and whatever. Whatever. The Acolyte is a breath of fresh air. I'm very intrigued by the story. I'm very invested in the characters. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this in Star Wars television so far. The performances are stellar, especially Lee Jung-jae, good game guy, and Manla Stenberg, who was in was it called The Hate You Give? Yeah, that movie was good. I like that movie. Anyway, yeah, was that what it was called? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, I think that's her. I don't know. A murder mystery set at the end of the High Republic is a welcoming addition to the Star Wars universe, giving us new and complex characters to explore a new way to view the Jedi outside of the Skywalker era. Amanda Stenberg, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, and Lee Jung-jae are great. Okay, so both of them. Getting some kudos. What perhaps makes The Acolyte such an engaging and addictive watch over the first 4 episodes. Okay, Scream for Critics. So half of the show. Okay, so the last half could be fucking dog shit. So well, I guess we'll see those scores change. See, this is what I hate. That's like if like if critics reviewed half a movie. Like especially considering like a lot of these Disney shows are really short. So like, and sometimes there's 6 episodes. So like, if you combine them all together, they're usually about 3 hours long, which a lot of movies nowadays are fucking 3 hours long. So, I mean, it is kind of like reviewing half a movie. It really is reviewing half a story. That's all you do. And some people would say, well, it's season 1, so you're already not reviewing the full story anyway. But that's bullshit anyway, because you can review a movie like a Lord of the Rings, like Fellowship of the Ring. You review that on its own. It's not the full story. So, but it's still its own thing. You can still review it. I don't know. I feel like I get having preview reviews, but I don't think these should count. Honestly, it annoys me every time, actually. I mean, I'll read them, but like I'm not going to really consider this like a full review. I'm just going to I have to really consider it half a review because they only watched half because literally the last half could be dog shit. It could be really bad. So, I don't know. Or the whole show could be really bad. I don't know. It's weird that they just give them the whole thing. They're not gonna spoil shit anyway. The fuck they want Disney swag and stuff, and they want to be able to see all the Disney stuff in the future. You know they do. They're not gonna fucking spoil shit. If they do, I'm sure it's barely anything to fucking spoil anyway. Considering basic themes of the Acolyte have their origins in the Star Wars world, but it's definitely its own entity. Okay, every review has been saying that it's its own thing. It's its own thing. Yeah. The Acolyte is a wonderful addition to the Star Wars universe, giving a new and in-depth outlook on the Jedi than before. This is a newly marked territory that Headland plays with, creating a new, refreshing path and mythos for Star Wars. But at its core, the Acolyte is still what it promises in their Star Wars series. Okay, well, shit. Everything else. Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, Grace. She graced us with her presence. She didn't give it a fucking score, though. What the hell? The jump in quality, that's actually good. She might actually do the thing that I keep saying is don't really review it exactly. I mean, a fresh tomato is still reviewing it, but like, I don't know. I think she gives scores too, so I think that this might be one of those where she didn't because it's not out yet, really. The jump in quality is stunning and instantly makes the case for the Acolyte as one of Disney's best projects since taking over Star Wars. Okay. Where's Andor Season 2? I know it's coming out next year, but where? I want to see a trailer, please. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know if I can do it today. A refreshing change of pace for Star Wars. A murder mystery with horror vibes and a diverse cast. Yet it still feels very much like classic Star Wars. Great fight scenes, but also a lot of thought has clearly gone into telling this story. Strong whack! I don't know what she transformed and said yet. She sounds like the teacher from Jimmy Neutron. I think I've said that before. That's what Chris Randolph's voice reminds me of. Watch Jimmy Neutron, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, the show. Anyway, go look up the teacher from Jimmy Neutron and listen to both Grace and her. Anyway, I feel bad making fun of her. I like Grace Randolph. Yo, shout outs. I don't know why I do. I think I've because I used to not like her. I think I just like kind of like, what's the word? Like gaslit myself into like, no, you like her, Gore. What are you talking about? Well, I guess I do. Anyway, Star Wars The Acolyte utilizes serialized storytelling and martial arts. Do a little bit of this. And bringing the live-action High Republic series to the screen. Okay. Star Wars The Acolyte. Unfortunately, here's a negative review. Oh, you're never getting another Disney code. Or whatever code. You're never getting anything Disney. You're not getting a cheap lightsaber that costs 50 cents to produce in China. No. You're never getting a swag bag anymore, Julian. You're fucked. Problems lie in the plot's execution, overall vision of the characters. Star Wars... What, are they blind? Star Wars universe and puzzling inconsistencies in the use of the Force. That's every fucking show. The Force could just do whatever it wants, and the characters will just be like, I won't use the Force now because the script says I shouldn't, I guess. Like, how many times that happens? All the fucking time. That's the problem with the Force. Like, I liked it in the original movies because it's so limited. Like, I almost wish they talked more about like how it really like you can't use it too much or it'll like put a massive toll on your body. I want to say that's like the biotics in like Mass Effect. Isn't it like you can't use it too much or like your body will like you can only expel as much biotics as like as your body can handle or whatever like that. That's why you can only use like a little bit until it recharges or something in the gameplay. Something like that. And maybe they have done that in the past. I don't know, man. That's too much Star Wars shit. I don't fucking care. Shut up. Anyway, well, it might be unfair to hold this broader Heartland series up against Andor's edgy, adult-oriented outlier. The Acolyte so far is not the bold strive forward we'd hoped. Oh, okay. Damn. I like someone brought up Andor saying like, no, not as good. The show pulls back from its most audacious possibilities in a way that suggests a heavy hand of brand management chipping away at anything that might rock the boat. The texture of what Headland is toying with in the Acolyte feels like it requires a deeper level of sophistication that might be slightly out of the series' reach. Okay. All right. This is the first Star Wars series to give off a Star Trek The Next Generation vibe. Because that's what people want. Do they want? I mean, that sounds like it might actually have some good writing then. It doesn't help that the show's momentum can be, oh, this is a negative review, I just realized that, can be slow with too many dull exposition pit stops even as episodes clocking at, really? They're only 32? Okay. I mean, they're 8 episodes. That's about what Ahsoka was, and wasn't Ahsoka only... No, Ahsoka was 8 episodes, I think, right? I don't know. Anyway, 5 out of 5, 8 out of 10, 3.5 out of 5. A ripping, nimbly paced action series that knows its audience. Oh, God, right in the fucking mic. And knows how to exploit this fandom's strengths and weak spots. I love when they use the word exploit. That's great. Here's Mama's Geeky. There you go. This is Star Wars at its best. A captivating and thrilling mystery weaved through detailed Star Wars lore. Incredible cast, but Amandla Stenberg and Li Zhangje are the standouts. Okay. It's the ideas that flourish in the Acolyte, mining that rich mythology of the universe to explore how our childhoods scar us and what we do with that pain. Okay. I mean, it sounds like it might be pretty good. We'll see. I've been burnt before though. That's why I don't ever take these in consideration that much. Oh, IGN give it a 6 though. Taken on its own terms, the Acolyte does offer some enjoyable character dynamics and enticing mystery, but its first 4 episodes fail to coalesce into something that truly shines. But look, it does have a Wookiee Jedi, and that's always that's so fucking lame. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's so lame. One thing I immediately thought, because they shared a gif of meet our first Wookiee. I didn't put this on Twitter. I should have, or X, whatever. Is that like he's wearing like robes, like a Jedi would, I guess. But it always made me think like, well, Chewbacca doesn't wear anything. So does that mean he's just nudie? Because I mean, I don't know if you need to wear a robe. That's just a thing you wear. Does a Wookiee need to wear a robe? Wouldn't it be hot too? He already has all that fur, now he has to wear a giant ass robe. Robes must fucking suck too. They look thick as shit. I bet filming with those robes are fucking. It's a nightmare. I bet it is. Anyway, all right. Well, if it's good, it's good. We'll see. I'm not gonna rush to watch it. I'll watch it when I feel like it. Got too many other things to watch. I need to watch Gen V before season 4 of The Boys next week. So that's more important to me. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Whatever. Who cares? Shouts to Grace. I know you watch.